Welcome back, and let's look at one of the cheapest electric car company stocks on the market at the moment. The automobile market is one of the most mature going, so we're going to look at NIO Inc. It's a relative newcomer all the way from China, and we're going to use SWOT analysis as we always do to analyse the strengths of the company, the weaknesses of the company, the opportunities of the markets and the threats of the markets, and see whether this is a viable company for investing in. So a quick background to NIO. It was founded in 2014 in Shanghai. Currently its areas where it sells its cars are China, obviously, Europe and North America. So NIO uses a battery swapping technology as its USP. This is the core idea of how its business is going to work. It basically there are parts of the world where they're concentrating on having their battery swapping operations on certain key routes. It believes that this is going to be the key to their overall market capitulation. Just as McDonald's concentrates on renting out restaurants rather than actually owning them, this is basically the way NIO appears to be doing it. It wants to rent out the batteries rather than just selling you the whole car and then letting you just go off and recharge as you need to. So being a Chinese company, trying to find the actual weaknesses of management is quite difficult. But if you look from the actual what we're expecting the company to be able to produce, it's not as much as you expect. Obviously there's a downtrend across the world for car sales, and China's market is particularly hard hit at the moment. The USP of battery swapping, which is its strength, could also be its weakness. This is one of the only companies in the world that's actually doing this, and this translates, I think, into market confidence as to whether it can actually translate this into profitability going forward. The electric EV car market is likely to spread throughout the world, and European markets are starting to buy up cars quite rapidly. With the exceptional price of Teslas and a lot of the traditional manufacturers, I think NIO's shorter price might give it an advantage. As most politicians are basically concerned about the environment and describing the global warming effect as a crisis, and a lot of countries around the world are actually putting in legal implementations in law in order to kind of force diesel and petrol cars off the roads. Electric car manufacturers have a great opportunity going forward to take advantage of that. And this is ultimately where NIO finds itself in an interesting position going forward. The market is saturated with cars, second-hand cars, brand new cars, technologies coming out of the woodworks for automated vehicles, with politicians wanting to push people onto buses and various things like that. For NIO to get through, it needs to have brand recognition, which it doesn't. It needs to have technology which is usable in all environments, which it doesn't. And it needs to have a very stable economy in which it will have constant growth, which, given the events of the past few years, it doesn't either. Whether it will survive all this, whether it will actually be able to find a niche within the greater market that makes its shares viable for investing in, I don't know. That's to be seen. It's not actually on the table at the moment. So my advice is approach this one with extreme caution. I'm not normally so pessimistic when it comes to a company. I'm sure it's a well-run company, and the management are doing a great job. I just think their approach is like Betamax versus VHS. I think it's a technology that's in the wrong position at the moment for doing anything in the current environment. I think that's it for now, so next time. So if you like what we're doing on this channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to see some companies reviewed by me going forward, please just leave a comment in the box below. You know what to do, and we'll look at it all next time. Take care for now.